Let's talk about technology. The ills of technology, more like. There has been another breach. Apple and Meta could have leaked user data that belongs to you and me. The hackers got really creative this time. They pretended to be law enforcement officials. They approached the tech giants and took personal data of users, all in the name of law enforcement. A new kind of security challenge is now emerging. Hackers are targeting law enforcement agencies to steal data. Our next report tells you why the world should be concerned.
Apple and Meta have been breached. The tech giants gave user data to hackers. Data like customer addresses, phone numbers, and IP addresses was apparently compromised. How many victims? Apple and Meta haven't shared a number, but it could run into thousands. That's because these companies process thousands of emergency requests. In the last 2 years, Meta, the company that owns Facebook, received over 21,000 requests. They complied with 77% of them. Apple got over 1,000 requests. They came from 29 countries. They turned over data in 93% of the cases. The slip-up happened in mid-2021. Apple says it will reach out to law enforcement. Meta claims it has blocked fraudulent requests. So what really happened here? Basically, hackers tried to fool Apple and Meta. The hackers have mastered a new technique to steal data. Instead of hacking big tech, they are hacking law enforcement agencies. The agencies have different ways to get data from tech companies. The most common one is a search warrant or subpoena. This needs the consent of a judge. What if the officials want to bypass the courts? In that case, they can make an emergency data request. Yes, they have that option, but only when there is a life-threatening situation. That's when a law enforcement officer can send an email, explain the case, and the company simply turns over data. Tech giants comply in most cases. Hackers have identified an opportunity here. They know that hacking a tech giant is tough. They have a massive army of coders to build safeguards. This is what hackers do. They first hack into the email system of a police department. Once they are in, they assume the identity of a police officer. Then they forge emergency data requests. They claim there is a potentially dangerous situation and the data needs to be turned over right away. Some hackers have turned this vulnerability into a business. They hack into government emails, crack their passwords, and sell credentials online. The same accounts can then be used to target tech giants and steal data from them. That's how it's done. And this is how hackers advertise their services. Warrant subpoena service. Get law enforcement data from any service. The price? $100 to $250 per request. This is exactly what happened to Apple and Meta. Reports say hackers accessed accounts of multiple law enforcement agencies worldwide. A cyber crime group called Recursion Team is believed to be involved. Its members are apparently teenage hackers. Recursion Team was founded by a 14-year-old. They started hacking law enforcement agencies in January 2021. The group recently disbanded, but the members continue their hacking activities under different names. Some have also organized themselves into a new outfit. Its name is Lapsus. This group has hacked companies like Nvidia, Samsung, Ubisoft, and Microsoft. This month, 7 of its members were arrested by the London police. Big Tech has erased borders. They have also raised security risks. Stealing user data was alarming enough. Now, hackers are going after law enforcement agencies. They are supposed to protect us. But what if they are compromised too? This is a global risk. One that requires the attention of our lawmakers, and not coders sitting in Silicon Valley.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.